Hey, what is going on, you guys? Hope you guys had a happy holidays and a happy new year. This is Crazy Cabano back once again. And I know this video is a little late, but I've just been really busy with stuff as of lately, with work, going back to the gym, because your boy gained a couple weight during the holidays, eating the food with the family and whatnot. But yeah, just been really busy, but since I finally have some time, I decided to make a video of some of the stuff I picked up during the holiday season and November. And up till now, January 6, 2011, or 2012, I'm sorry. We're finally in 2012. I'm so happy that, the world didn't end. Like some people said, like, the world's gonna end. Fuck that. That shit didn't end. I'm still alive. I'm still breathing. I'm still alive. So I'm, definitely got to thank the Lord for that. But I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I picked up within the last 2 months. Hope you guys had a happy holidays. Hope you guys had, a really good time with your family. And, I really had a good time. And then, on New Year's, fuck that shit, I went to sleep. I was so fucking tired that day, working overtime and all that. But, yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys some of the stuff I got for Christmas and some of the stuff I picked up during the 2 months. So, this may be a long video, and I do apologize if it is long. But let's go ahead and get this shit on the road, fool. So first off, I got some movies. Just a few titles I'm looking to adding on to the movie collection. I got Borat. It was very nice. Definitely a funny movie, even though despite that a lot of people hate it. I got Jackass #2. Just picked this one recently. I got this for $5. I actually have this at work, at my job. And I work at a casino. And, they have this. Definitely a lot of crazy stunts. And, it really sucks to see Ryan Dunn pass away, but, things happen. Unfortunate things happen. But definitely a very, very funny movie. And last but not least, for all the skaters out there, I got Baker 3. I just got this one not too long ago. I got this for free, actually. That was definitely really cool. I got it at a pawn shop for free. Because all you had to do was just type in super to this phone number. And they had this for a limited time where, if you texted this thing to this number, you got a free DVD. So I picked this one up. So hey, I got that for free, so definitely could not complain. Also got some new bills, generously donated from some friends of mine at work. So I really got to thank everyone who donated some bills to me. First off, got $20 bills from Canada. So I'm pretty sure this is the current one they're using. Theirs looks really, really nice. Got a $5 bill from Canada. This was actually from 1986. I got 20 pesos from the Philippines. Definitely nice to pick this one up. And last but not least, I got some bills from China. Got 5 yuan. I got a 10 yuan. This is actually from a guest who was actually from China. And, he gave me some Chinese bills, and I was like, hey, man, thanks a lot, Little did he know that I actually collect these, so that was definitely very nice of him. And this was also donated to me from a fellow co-worker, 20 yuan from China. So I really want to thank the people who donated their bills. I really want to thank you guys so much. And I'm going to show you guys some other stuff I got. Let's see where it's at. Oh, yeah. My aunt actually gave this to me. She actually gave me a barrel as a bomb, but this is actually cologne. It actually smells really, really good, but I think my aunt's a terrorist. Shh, and she also gave me this cologne as well. It's actually shaped of a cigar, because since I am half Cuban, I definitely appreciate this. This is really, really nice. I really got to thank my aunt for that. And what my boy Sean the Cowboy 90 gave me for Christmas, he gave me Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm definitely enjoying this game so far. Lately I've just been playing the survival mode, just trying to make it to the higher rounds. It's definitely really crazy, It's kind of like Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, but except you're fighting, suicide bombers, soldiers, juggernauts, helicopters, dogs with freaking bombs strapped onto them. It's freaking crazy, but definitely a very good game. And he also got me this t-shirt. Oh, no. Where is it? Okay. This is a Call of Duty Black Ops themed team shirt, because I'm really into the zombies mode in Black Ops, so very happy to have gotten this. I really want to thank Charlotte Cowboy 90 for that. And I'm going to show you guys a gift I got for myself, which is the 3D edition, or 3D, Legend of Zelda edition of the Nintendo 3DS. Got this while I had the chance because I heard this was only made in a limited run. So, you know, I definitely wanted to get the 3DS. I've been wanting to get it for a while, and ever since when I found out that they dropped the price, that made me want to get it even more. And it came with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, a great remake of a classic, amazing game for the Nintendo 64. And what is one 3DS without two? I actually got this from my brother. He actually gave me this, the 3DS with the Super Mario 3D Land. I told him that I've been wanting a 3DS, and he saw this at Target, so, you know, he knew that I really wanted it, and he decided to pick it up for me. So, you know, I got this for free. Oh, I got this as a gift, I mean. And I actually paid $200 for this one. You know, I just wanted to make sure I got these before, you know, the production were gone. And so I really want to thank my brother for giving me this. And I want to thank myself for giving me this. Oh my God, thank you, Gabriel. But just in case if you guys are wondering what I gave him, I actually gave him a $200 Nike Jordans Mark III True Blue, when he actually told me those shoes go up to $300, and to find it for like $169 on eBay with like $30 shipping for like expedite shipping. I definitely got a really good deal, so I was really happy to hear that. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you some of the stuff I picked up during the past 2 months. So let's get this shit started, fool. So I went to RC Willie, got me some controllers, got some transparent green and a gray PS2 controller. They were only $10 each. Got two for myself, got two for Shaolin Cowboy. Also at RC Willie, I got some Nintendo Wii Motion Plus built-in controllers. And I got these for really cheap because I actually got some RC Willie gift cards. I got one for me, which came with like $30. So I used it on this. So the total came out to like $50. And I had one for $69 that was given to me earlier in like in the late November. And I used it on the two controllers that I got. Two controllers for Shaolin Cowboy 90. And I used this to get this as well, Star Fox 3DS, which is a awesome remake of Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo 64, except with two main additions. With the gyro controls, you can actually control the spaceship by moving the 3DS, or you can stick to traditional controlling. So it gives you an option, so it's definitely really cool. And also the online 4-player mode, where you know you can actually see your opponent's live reaction as you're facing them in a battle. So that's definitely really cool, and it's definitely a great remake and definitely worth picking up if you do own a 3DS, or if you're planning on owning a 3DS. That game, Ocarina of Time, and Super Mario 3D Land, and that's a bunch of other games that are coming out that are definitely, that makes you want to pick up the 3DS. And I actually got this for $5.99. Got this from Hong Kong, from some eBay sellers. Well, actually, no, so there's a lot of eBay sellers who are selling Nintendo Wii products. I know they're not original, they're actually knockoffs, but I mean, they're selling them in a lot of variety of colors. And I mean, it was really cheap, so I decided to pick it up. It's a red Classic Controller Pro. You can tell, you know, just because it doesn't have the Wii logo, it's not authentic. But I mean, it feels authentic. It doesn't feel cheap at all. It feels very sturdy, and I mean, it actually works really good. And I got it for $6 free shipping, and I really cannot complain about that. And they actually have a blue one, which I'm looking forward to getting as well. And for $10, $4 shipping, got myself a Sega Nomad Power Pack, rechargeable battery pack. This is definitely recommended if you own a Sega Nomad. And if you're tired of using all those fucking batteries, you know, you want to have something that will last you a good while of time, this is definitely something to get. This was an amazing condition. I'm really happy I picked this up. Shut up! And I actually went to Game Repair, which is actually close by my house. They didn't really have they didn't really have a good selection of games, but I did pick up some titles because, you know, I didn't want to leave empty-handed. Got Capcom Classic Collection Volume 2, which comes with a lot of great classic Capcom titles. The main reason why I picked this one up is because it came with the original Street Fighter, and I've always been wanting to play the original Street Fighter because, you know, a lot of people know Street Fighter for Street Fighter 2. You know, when I asked a lot of people, like, oh, have you played the first Street Fighter? Like, yeah, I have like 8 characters, right? I'm like, no, never mind. That's the second one. Stupid ass. Like, oh, I'm sorry. No. But yeah, I mainly picked it up to play the original Street Fighter. and to play all the other great games as well. They actually have I think Hyper Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but that game is fucking hard as shit, and that makes me not want to fucking play it. I also picked up Bust a Move DS for $7. Obviously from the makers of Bubble Bobble and Puzzle Bobble. Same thing, except you use a stylus to control where you're gonna throw the ball and all that. But I mean, it is a really kind of hard to get used to at first. But I mean, you get used to it after a little while. It's actually a really fun puzzle game. I really do enjoy it. And for $15, got myself Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. This is actually one of the games I was missing to complete my Mortal Kombat collection. I'm missing a few other titles, but I really wanted to pick this up because I've always wanted to play. I played it for the N64. It was a lot of fun, so I'm definitely looking forward to giving this a try. It is really hard. The controls are really awkward at times, especially when you're facing multiple enemies, because whenever you fight an enemy, the Sub-Zero doesn't automatically move to where the enemy's at. You have to press a button to switch back and forth. But I mean, despite that, it's actually a really fun game. I'm really enjoying it a lot. And let's see what else is missing. Alright, so we got all that down. So the only thing I have to show left is the Neo Geo games that I picked up. I picked up 6 games. I got them for pretty good prices that I'm happy with. So let me go ahead and show you guys one by one of what I got. Alright guys, for $50 I got myself Joy Joy Kid, which is a Tetris style game. You can choose between a boy or a girl. And it's similar to Tetris, except you have a little, like a hot air balloon that's stuck on the bottom of the level, with some blocks that are, preventing it from floating off the level. And what you got to do is, obviously like Tetris, you have to make a line of blocks to free the hot air balloon from getting trapped. So that's pretty much the point of the game. It does get really tricky at times, but definitely a very fun game. Another great game I picked up was The Last Blade, which is very similar to the likes of Samurai Showdown. It's weaponry combat. You got 12 characters to choose from. It's obviously from medieval Japan. I think the time is around the 1800s in Japan. Very good graphics. It has that like the zoom in, zoom out gameplay style like Samurai Showdown has. When you get close to an enemy, the camera zooms in, so definitely really good. Got this for $125. Not a bad price at all. I've seen these go for like what, $150, $180 around there, so really happy I got that. Next game I picked up was Real Bout Fatal Fury. I got this for $65. Yeah, I got this for $65, which is similar to Real Bout 3, except it's kind of like a tournament style edition. Whenever you go to a level, you fight 3 different characters and you have to beat them all. So it's kind of like tournament style, but I mean, definitely very fun game. Definitely very cool. Alright, so the next 3 games are King of Fighter games, and I'm almost done to collecting the King of Fighters collection, to completing it. And one of the games was King of Fighters 2001. This is probably the game that I've been wanting to get for the longest time. I really like the soundtrack. I like the graphics. I'm not the biggest fan of the art style they used in the game, but I mean it does look really nice, and it's just a really fun game. You can pick as 4 characters at a time. You can use all the people, because like in this game they have the option to choose characters as strikers. Whenever you're fighting the enemy, you can call out a striker to perform some attacks on the opponent, and you can put up to 3 strikers and just 1 available character to fight, or you can put all 4 characters and no strikers. That kind of gives you a little bit more freedom on what you want to do with your characters. And definitely a very good game nonetheless. Got this one for about $120. Yeah, $120. Next game I picked up was King of Fighters 1999. Now this was the first game that introduced strikers, and obviously you're able to pick as 4 characters at a time. And the weird thing about this game this was the beginning of the Nest saga, and now you have K-Dash instead of Kyo Kusanagi in the main cover. And also there's like 3 different versions of Kyo Kusanagi. I guess they cloned him, and like this guy is actually made from Kyo's DNA. They actually cloned the guy like crazy, but they also introduced some new characters as well. Definitely great game. Got this for $104. $104.99. Alright, and the last game that's going to sum up this episode is King of Fighters 1998. Got all the characters from King of Fighters 94 to 97, brought them in this game, and this game is absolutely amazing. Definitely a great King of Fighters game. Really enjoying it a lot. Good music, good amount of characters, great stages. The graphics are really beautiful. It looks really good. And I paid $110, I believe. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the soundtrack, but I mean, or not the soundtrack, the artwork, because it normally comes with an art book, but you know, sadly it didn't come with it. But for $110, I wasn't really going to complain about that. But yeah, guys, that wraps it up for my holiday New Year pickup. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And until then, this is Crazy Cubano. God bless, take care, and have a good one, everybody.